What's going on, you guys? It's your boy MM, and welcome back to another review of My Hero Academia. So this week, My Hero Academia, it's all about my boy Bakugou, and we get to see some new characters introduced. Their powers and some super overpowered characters, and also my Midoriya finally stating something awesome to Bakugou. So first, let me start with what I like about this episode. First, seeing all different characters and their powers. Dude, their powers are really crazy. When I mean really crazy, they have way too overpowered. Characters. So one guy have a ice and fire. Well, hot and cold. So how crazy is that? So you can melt it at the same time, so as you can burn it and freeze it. You can do whatever you like. So he do have an OP power right here. So obviously shout out to Todoroki. We don't know how he actually obtained two quirk, or is that one quirk? We just have to wait and see, because this is totally different thing. For example, it's like Ace and Argoji fighting together. So you can see how powerful this guy is and how powerful his quirk is. So there is quite a lot of stuff happening with him. And then also his partner have a weird like 8 arm and 6 arm, and his tip of the arm can change into any part of his body. So he can change into a mouth, and this can talk, and this can talk to a different person. This can change into an ear, so he can enhance his senses, which is crazy as well. His character is called Meiju Soji. So there is quite a lot of characters introduced in this. There's one girl with the acid, and the fog girl, and then invisible girl, and we see one guy with like a hardened skin, and there's one guy with the electricity. So this group, this is just the fated group that's gonna come and destroy this evil in the world. So that's how this guys are starting. And the other things I like about this is Bakugou changing. For example, right at the last, if Midoriya came and speak to him, he would literally beat the shit out of Midoriya. That's how he used to be, but he changed. He listened for a sake, and he's like, you know what, man, I will change and I will beat every single one of you. That is one of the qualifications. He's determined, very determined. He's like, before he thought he's the most amazing guy ever, from the last episode, he's like, I'm the best. I'm the most amazing person ever. And Midoriya supposed to be the least amazing person. So right now, Midoriya came and actually told him that I got this power from someone else. He didn't say exactly who it is. However, he did say it's not my power, it's a borrowed power. But Bakugou didn't give a shit. I'm like, listen, man, there's a girl with a ponytail who is smarter than me, and there's a guy with hot and cold who is way too overpowered, and you who just defeated me. So from now on, I'm not losing to you. So what I'm trying to say is Bakugou actually changed, and he is going for it, and he's gonna start his work. He's gonna train. There's a change of character in him. There's gonna be so much more to him. Trust me, guys, you will love Bakugou more and more from now on. And Midoriya, I really respect that he came and speak to him, and he like reveled that you are my opponent, that I'm gonna aim to beat you. That is my target, and I'm gonna get hold of this power. I'm gonna make this power on my own, and then from on there, I will beat you with this power. He challenged him that, dude, I am ready for you. So that is the other thing. And funny moments, man. Idoha is, one of those characters that too smart and like more like an otaku, a crazy fanboy otaku for this UA, and he's like, you can't sit on this table. This is a place where all of these like pro heroes actually studied. And then we also get to see some other guys with the darkness, and there's so much different characters going on. And there's a pervert too. He's like this size, and yeah, that is making it easy to sneak on girls. So there is quite a little different characters coming in, and there's going to be so many different awesome moments coming up. I didn't look at the preview. Since I'm a manga reader, I don't want to actually remind myself what I'm going to watch. It's going to be a surprise, since I do live reaction too, so it's going to be a bit surprise for me, because you can't always remember the details. And there was a weird movements going on with All Might's hand, when he came to the nurse office, because he's gone skinny, but his arm still looks kind of fat. I don't know if that, some animation error or something else. Also, the other people that know about All Might power is basically all the teachers in UA. They know about his power, that he had to transform into this. However, there's only certain people know about his code. That's including the nurse in the nurse office, and also know that he have already passed on the power to Midoriya, and also he have to take care of him. I did enjoy the nurse. She's kind of like even like much nicer lady. So I'm looking forward to more of this, guys. So let me know what you guys think. I didn't really hate any movement in this one. I only hated a part. I say this in every single review. You guys probably know by now. I mean, whenever like All Might comes in and say, "Young man Midoriya," I'm like, don't say that. I mean, if you read manga, he's supposed to say, "My boy Midoriya," or "Midoriya, my boy." That is the way to go. That is the sentence of All Might. Some of that he probably say that in English as well, which I'm not sure, since they don't exist in this anime. So I'm gonna finish my review here, guys. I honestly enjoyed it. It's a decent episode. It's not like a last week hype episode, but it is a decent episode where we get to see characters growth and all. So I'm gonna end my review here, guys. If you enjoy the review, give a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section. Also, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to see more reviews and live reaction. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, guys, have an awesome day, people, and see you guys with more videos.